Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. So I hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. And we have something very interesting to discuss today. First, though, I wanted to mention, if you want to follow me on social media for a couple giveaways I'm going to be doing shortly, I'm going to be posting just some random Apple iTunes and Android gift cards that I've gotten and I don't really need because I don't have Android to begin with. I'll be posting screenshots of the card itself on Snapchat, on Instagram, and on Twitter. Primarily Instagram, but the other two as well. Snapchat is MyraHan1. It's MAYRAHAN1. And then the other two is just XONemesis. If you search that up, it should pop up. So, if you want to get involved in that, feel free to follow me there, or add me, or whatever it is, whatever the lingo is. So, yeah, anyways. Alright, on to the limited time branch. Now, there's a couple things about this, a couple negatives that I have, a couple positives, and of course we'll talk about should you get it, should you not. But this is a special branch, okay, which is interesting. So you'll see that it's kind of like next to Firefin, so it's a limited time branch. It's only going to be available for this week, okay, during the Kingdom Wars event. It will cost 5,000 Summer Kai Sigils in total to complete the line. It will include Rune Dust, Elemental Embers, and a choice between 2 exotic runes. So here's the exotic runes. They're starting to pop up. Now, that is the first thing, okay? I'm glad that they didn't make it to where it was necessarily just for pay-to-play players. Like, making it to where it costs money, okay? I don't necessarily like when they do that for exclusive content. That's just me. So I kind of like how they geared it a little bit more towards free-to-play players. I say a little bit, and I'll explain why in just a second. Okay, so after this time, the branch will disappear, and prizes can no longer be claimed within it. So the line itself will consist of 7 prizes. The first 3 will be Rune Dust, and will equal up to 50% of the amount needed to fully enhance an exotic rune. Alright, that's the next thing. Okay, guys. To be quite honest with you, I was a little bit disappointed because they're giving us 50% of the Rune Dust needed. Guys, it is over 8 million Rune Dust needed to max these bad boys out. They're giving us 4 mil. So, you know, if I was making players spend sigils on exotic runes instead of getting a mythic dragon or like on top of a mythic dragon, I think at the very least, they should include enough Rune Dust to max it. Like, heck, if you're going to give someone an exotic rune and they're going to spend for it, let them get enough to max them out. Get the full potential, instead of, like, just shorthanding everything. And this goes for across the board. Like, where other runes and the season lines, again, I don't want to be negative, but just give enough Rune Dust to max it. Like, why not, you know? Anyways, that's just my thing. The next 3 prizes will feature Elemental Embers to help upgrade any of your flak towers, and the final prize will allow players to choose between a Dark Flak attack or Dark Flak HP. Now, here is the thingamabob. Okay, so the primary exotic goes up to 10%. The secondary is 5%. So that's kind of crazy. Like, not gonna lie, the exotic runes are extremely good. I'm not saying that at all. Now, if you have to choose, if you're going to be going for it, I would definitely go for the HP. This goes across the board for any HP, sorry, for any tower rune, okay? HP is better. It just allows your towers to be able to stay alive longer, which will in turn allow you to deal more damage, but also it allows you more time to hammer spam, okay? And that's crucial against like warriors, sorcerers, and hunters. So just go with HP. That is the best type you can get. Now, 10% building HP for a Dark Flak is quite powerful. Like that's kind of crazy. That is almost half of a elite piece of gear. Depending on which one it is half. And considering how much time it takes to like max out an elite piece of gear, that's pretty significant just for 5,000 sigils. That's not a bad deal. I will personally be going for it. The only issue being is that we had no heads up. Okay, and that's the other thing, alright? They gave us no heads up, so people couldn't save their sigils for this, which obviously is a marketing ploy to get people to spend. I understand that. But, at the same time, I think it would have been nicer of them just to say, you know what, hey, alright, give us at least a 1 week heads up, okay? Because no one, unless you're like in a top diamond team, can get enough sigils for this without opening chests or spending. Just from the event. Like, you don't get enough for that. So that being said, I feel like it would have been nice just a week head up saying, you know what, hey, we're going to be releasing this. It's going to cost 5,000 sigils. Start saving up. They didn't even have to say what it was for. Just say, hey, something's coming. All right. And not the, like, generic, like, we might have, you know, an extra season branch that they said at the beginning of the season with no, like, time frame or anything, right? So I think that would have been nicer of them. But anyways, they didn't. It is what it is. Okay. So as far as should you get this or not, I will say that it is a pretty solid investment for players like me who prioritize their base. You know, defense gear, runes, and all that. It definitely won't hurt, you know. However, if you're a lower level or you're trying to get a mythic and you're a free-to-play player and you don't know if you're going to get the mythic or not, I 100% would not risk it with getting exotic rune. One exotic rune over a mythic dragon every time. That's just my opinion. You know, if you love your base and you're like, oh my goodness, my base is so good, like, fine, go. I don't know what that accent was, don't ask. Then fine, go for the dark HP, okay? All I'm saying is, if I was a free-to-play player, I would not do it. If I was a free-to-play player and I was definitely not getting a mythic, I would not go for this. So yeah, anyways, this is coming up very soon in the next, I guess, PvP, which will start on Wednesday. I guess, technically, it will not start on Wednesday, but it'll start on Thursday, but Treasure Hunt Phase will start Wednesday. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comment section, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.